Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're talking about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool subject for today? It's selling, how to help your customers buy what they want. What'd I say? I said how to help your customers buy what they want. And that, no, it sounds probably a little weird. Well, most people want to buy what they want to buy, and I don't have to twist their arm or anything. But in reality, a lot of times we lose some great sales and opportunities because maybe we don't give them enough information. Maybe we talk too long and we talk ourselves out of a good sell. Or maybe we just didn't listen and the customer was telling us exactly what they wanted to buy. And a lot of times people, when you rush up on them, if you knock on their door, they're not really ready for somebody to come in. If you call somebody at some weird time of the day, it may not be a convenient time for them. Or maybe they got those pesky people who call you all the time and hang up, and then you call back and it's like, man, you knew you shouldn't have called those people because you just wanted to know who it was. So people get kind of frustrated. But our topic for today is selling, how to help people buy what they want. A lot of times it's really simple. If you have a lead source and you've got leads and these people have had some kind of inkling of that they may want to invest in something, what we need to do is offer them features and benefits and walk them through a process and help them make an informed decision. If they have the capability maybe to pay cash, that's wonderful. But most of our customers, they really don't. They need somebody to help them maybe with financing. And a lot of times, if you don't know the terms of your financing or what the benefits of your financing are, it's really hard to transition from I want to get to I can afford to buy. It's just a crazy thing, but it is what it is. And today we're talking about selling, how to help people buy what they want. I've been in situations where I've talked customers out of buying stuff. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. You get excited and everything. You got the momentum. You've given some features and benefits. You've asked for the orders, but you go on and on and on, and it gives them a chance in their mind to think, maybe I don't really need this product, or maybe I can't afford this product, or maybe I don't really want this product. And so what we have to do is we have to meet the customers halfway. What we have to do is be available for the customer, because see, if they start asking questions, that means they are interested. But we have to kind of figure out how to make sure that we don't add stupid questions or say stupid things to mess up our presentations. So if you're calling people over the phone and you get an actual customer, love the one you're with. Love that customer and talk to them and ask them good questions and walk them through the process. I've sold stuff over the phone, and I'm gonna tell you what, if people want to buy something, or if they have the capability to buy something and you don't mess it up, they'll buy some. It's just like if somebody comes into your store and they want a particular product, or maybe they come into your store, they don't have a clue about what they want, but they want to buy something. If you're nice, if you are a person who doesn't smell bad, who doesn't have stinky breath, or somebody who doesn't have a bad attitude and are glad to see those customers, people are more inclined to want to buy. Now, not every person who's going to be knocking on your door, who's going to be coming into your business, is a person who wants to buy something. Sometimes they're just out there kicking tires. And, you got to remember, in selling, it's a numbers game. The more people that we get an opportunity to talk to, the more opportunities we get a chance to sell. But remember, love the one you're with. And how do you help people buy what they want? You kind of go ahead and if you have a captive audience and maybe they've come in to look at a particular product, it could be a car, it could be a refrigerator, it could be an oven, it could be something as simple as shoes, jewelry, it could be almost anything. But if they have an inkling and they are there for a reason, your whole attitude should be is excitement. Now, you know, there are tire kickers out there, but some people, when they want to buy something, they want to own something, they just need a salesperson to help them buy it, help them enjoy it, help them see the value, why they should perceive the value, why should I go ahead and get it today. And see, what happens is a lot of times what we do is we kind of fudge it, we kind of mess it up, or maybe we act as if, you know, hey, you know, my simple job is not to make people feel uncomfortable. My simple job is to help people see the value in what I'm trying to sell. Now, like I was talking about leads earlier, if you got a lead to a customer who's wanting to buy life insurance, for instance, final expense, they took the time to fill out the paperwork or the card to send it back in, and your simple job is to call them. Hey, Brian, is this Ryan? Yeah, hey, Ryan, this is Gary Lee. I'm getting back with you today about the information that you were requesting about insurance. I'm going to be in your area tomorrow between 2 and 4, or would 2's to be better for you? They've already took the time to fill out the paperwork. You just got to be able to ask for the order, and the order is to get out there and have a conversation with them. Not every time that you sell something or talk to somebody, they're going to give you that appreciation. But if you got a captive audience or somebody that you're talking to and you've got their address and they sign something, go knock on their door. If they're not going to answer the phone, or if they feel as though, you know, no, I'm not interested, but that's okay. I've knocked on doors where people told me they weren't interested over the phone, and then I go knock on their door, and next thing I do is I'm writing up an order. So what I'm sharing with you is, it's not always, they may not feel at that time that it's a big deal. But if people have got leads, like say for instance, you got an air conditioning lead, or maybe you've got a cell phone service or something of this nature, or a pool business, and somebody's giving you a lead, that means those people have either looked at something on the internet, or they have been reaching out to find out information about a particular product. It makes sense because, see, it was in their mind. And see, our minds are always fleeting. We get to a point sometimes where we get so excited, we gotta have it. So we'll start researching on the internet and start seeing stuff, and then you get these leads. So don't take these leads for granted. These people have actually felt like in their hearts that maybe I can have this, I should get this, and our simple job is to walk them through a process. Selling, how do you help people buy what they want? You just go and see them, or you talk to them over the phone, or you go to their business, or you just go ahead and reach out to these customers and let them know that, hey, I've got this information. I would like to share it with you, and we can go ahead and find out if you qualify. And if you do qualify, we can help you get whatever you want. Customers really like to own stuff. They really like to buy stuff, but they need somebody just like you, just like me, to have this conversation with them. It's called a selling conversation. Just giving them the features, the benefits. They already want to buy it. They've already thought in their mind of owning it, and all you have to do is just walk them through the process and not stick your foot in your mouth and go, oh crap, I just lost an easy sell. The reason why I know that, I've been there and I've done that. So you don't have to be like that. See, this platform, give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and go ahead and subscribe, because I've got literally hundreds and hundreds, almost 1,000 videos now on everything there is to know about selling, about buying, and being able to talk with customers and overcoming objections and different ideas and things that you can use in your daily walk as a salesperson. See, people today, they want to buy stuff. They can go online, they can go to these different websites, and sometimes they can just bypass a salesperson. But there are products that, hey, they need us salespeople to walk them through a process. And if they've been doing the time to research, or if they've picked up that heavy phone, you better be feeling in your heart, I got a lead, I got to get excited, I got to close this, I got to sell this. Because see, time is fleeting, and they may in 1 minute be excited about wanting to buy something and then put it on the back burner. Have you ever done that? I have. Now, there are some things that I took and put off for years and years and years, but when I got to a point where I felt as though, hey, man, I'd really like to own something. I'd really like to buy that. I'd really like to have a new car. I'd like to have some insurance. And see, things happen. And remember, prices don't go down. Prices go up. And see, people get older. So if you've got products and things that you can share that can save the customer time, money. I mean money, big time money. If you can help them see the value and they can use the product, it makes sense that we do not lose these easy sales. We can help customers buy things. We just have to remember we have to communicate it properly to them. We've got to talk to them in a way where they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah. I have been thinking about it. Oh, yeah, I do need it. And remember, guys, it's a numbers game. You ain't going to get them all. But if you shoot for the stars, you're daggone plenty going to get on the moon. You're going to be out there and you're going to be doing better and better and better. And the more opportunities that you give yourself to talk to customers, I ain't saying waste your time. I'm talking about when you got leads, you better use those leads. You better talk to those leads. You better actually go out and see these leads if you have the capability and not waste your time. Because, see, we work on this thing called commission. And when you work on commission, holy cow, you better get out there and sell something or you're going to starve. And I'm going to tell you what, I've been without any sales for a little while, and I'm going to tell you what, it don't feel good. So if you have an opportunity to help a customer, and I work like 7 days a week. I don't actually work 7 days a week, but I make myself available so people can email me, they can text me, they can call me, and I can go take care of them, write it up. And sometimes, like I said, I've been to some customers' houses who didn't buy stuff, but at least gave me the opportunity to try. Selling, how to help people buy what they want. You got to be available. You got to get out there and tell them about what you got to offer. You got to show empathy, sympathy. You got to walk them through the process. You got to show them some features. And I mean, not just one or two. You want to get some benefits in there, why they should own your product. And if they've already been doing the research and looking, you know what they're looking for? They're looking for you, a salesperson, okay? Because there's a lot of people that can give selling a lip service. But if you are a true salesperson, you need to go ahead and get your fundamentals. You need to keep doing your research. You need to keep learning about your products. You need to keep learning about what it can do for the customers, how it can help the customers, what things that they need and what they want. Why would they want to invest, and what is it going to make them feel like after they've made that purchase? Selling's awesome, guys. I've been doing it since the 80s in one form of capacity, and I love it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the warts and all. But here's the one thing that I've learned. Customers want to buy something. If they've done the research in advance to want to look at something or think about owning something, all we have to do is just get excited, not over the top, talk to them, share our information, and don't forget to ask for the order. It sounds simple. I know it ain't that simple. I know it can be kind of tough sometimes, but we got to get out there. And remember, selling, how do you help customers buy what they want? You show them what they want. You talk about what's in it for them, why they should want to buy it, not why I should sell it to you, why it's good for me. Oh, you're a good salesman. Yes, I am, but I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to make sure that you get what you want because you're the customer. And remember, guys, people don't go do research and they don't sign pieces of paper if they haven't got an interest in it. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you got to catch them at the right time. But remember, if you have a lead and somebody's already took the time to do the research, it's your turn to go ahead and step up to the plate, knock it out of the park, tell them about your services, show them the benefits, show them how they can afford it and how to put it in their budget and how they can enjoy what they want. It ain't about what we want, and it ain't about what they need. You got to let people get what they need, because sometimes they may not be able to afford what you got to sell, but if that's what they want and they in their mind can figure out a way to pay for it, how dare you as a salesperson? I didn't say manipulate people. Don't ever take advantage of people. But in their mind's eye, they can see the ownership of it. They can see themselves paying for it. So never steal somebody's dream. And don't ever judge anybody based on the way they look, the way they wear their clothes, the way they have their hair. Because you'd be surprised. People got money, honey. And if they feel as though you're there to benefit them, they're going to buy something. Remember, selling, how do you help people buy what they want? You just be there. You just have a simple selling conversation with them. You walk them through the simple process of buying. Give them features and benefits. It's not real complicated. But as salespeople, sometimes we can complicate the most easiest things. Selling. It's not hard. You just got to know what to do and how to say it. Work on your presentations, and the more people you see, it's like a numbers game. You'll eventually close more sales. Okay, guys? Our selling topic was selling. How do you help people buy what they want? Now you got some ideas. Make sure you're there just to ask those questions. Did you want to go ahead and get it? Oh.